Okay there, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how a relatively easy way to get one of these battle honours. You can see I've got them all here. This is generals, not 0 hour, and I'm going to show you how an easy way to beat opponent in 5 minutes or less. The first thing you're going to want to do, as you can see I've been playing the skirmishes here, testing out some tactics. First thing you're going to want to do is select a map that's relatively small. Right? This is one of the smallest ones I could find. Set it to 2 players, you versus an easy computer. Make sure it's an easy computer. Make sure the easy computer is either America or China and your GLA. Put yourself here, put the computer there. Turn the game speed all the way down to 15. And then this is what you do. See, I did that in 3 minutes 16. There we go. There's me starting at the bottom here. China starting at the top. I picked China because it's easier to beat China rather than America. Seems China started just a little bit before me because, I don't know, it took a couple of extra seconds for the game to register that I was in the battlefield. You're going to want to tell your first worker to build your barracks immediately, which he is now doing as well. So it's better to pick China or America as your enemy because they have to build power plants. While you're building your barracks, you tell your command center to build 4 workers and tell them to go about here. You also tell your barracks to send the soldiers about here. So he's now building his supply. So you tell your command center and your barracks to send the units here. So 4 workers, and when the barracks is finished, you send about 8 soldiers, maybe get a catch-up raid if you want. You don't really need to build this if you're doing it right, so, you know, well, that's just in case I fail. He's only just finished his barracks. He's going to work on his war factory. I can actually do this faster as well, but I took my own sweet time this time. Still did it in less than 5 minutes, so yeah. So our 4 workers are going to run up there. I did tell this to go to 5th worker and have him stand here. I numbered this 2, this 3 and this 4. So I'm going to select them in case I need any kind of reinforcements. Right, your first worker to arrive is going to put down your first tunnel as close to the enemy base as possible. The second worker, before he even gets there, is going to put a tunnel right next to it. Your third worker, before he even gets there, is going to put your 3rd tunnel. And your 4th worker, before he even gets there, is going to want to put down a stinger site right here. Very important. Now this guy's got his first couple of soldiers out. So have I. Got soldiers streaming across the map. This is going to be group 1, this is going to be your attacking group, along with the rocket launchers that will come out of these. You've got 4 units now. Yeah, I've got to watch out because he might start producing dragon tanks. And in fact in this battle he does, which really annoys me because it gets a couple of my units killed. So I've got the 2 rocket launchers now. As soon as the soldiers get close enough, I switch the target from shooting the nearest enemy to shooting the soldier. And while they decide to start walking off, I just tell them to go back down again. this is my group 1. These rocket launchers are going to join him in a minute. This you're going to need because of the tanks you're going to start sending. You're eventually going to need a second one here once you take this out. This is our first target. This guy should join these in a minute. Extra tunnel at the back for no reason at all. This is what I like to call the base blocker rush. You basically, instead of putting the base defences in your own base, and they have one there, you put the base defences down right outside the enemy base. It sort of pins them in. Obviously you can go out this way, but you're still enough to come straight for your buildings every single time. So. And the Stingler's already shooting us dead. Does come in to repair it, it's not going to be repaired. These soldiers need to join the group. Take out that dozer. Go. Now he's sending over a dragon tank. So I've got to pull my units back. Because that dragon tank is going to do a number of my units if I let it. This guy's going to build a stinger right here. In this little area. Has an extra defense. And this is basically all you need. You can turret forward, turret forward, turret forward. If you're playing on 0 hour and you're playing as a stealth general, you could probably send a hijacker before you send your soldiers, nick one of their dozers. Got some units coming out. Tell this guy to rebuild that in there. While you're doing this, you've always got to be aware of dragon tanks coming out of the thing. See, now he's got no way of making money. So he can build as many units as he likes, but it ain't going to make any fucking difference because he's got no way of making money now. There goes another dragon tank. Power. This is when I noticed the dragon tank, tell everybody to leg it. I think I tell them to go into the tunnel and to come out of this one. Could use some of the rocket launchers to help fight the dragon tank, but you know, it just gets them killed. Now it's just a case of systematically taking out the base buildings. I did try to put a thing down here, then I thought better of it. Tell my soldiers to go somewhere over here. Watch out for the tank. There we go. Watch out for more dragon tanks just in case. Now he's literally kind of screwed because he's going to run out of money, and when he does, he won't be able to produce any more dragon tanks and things. He'll have a bit of money to produce maybe 1 or 2 soldiers, and that is it. So really, I could just go and destroy him now, I think. And if I did that, I'd finish it in under 3 minutes, never mind 5. I think he's clean out of money now. I don't think anything else comes out of here. Put down extra tunnels, get some extra rocket launchers, not that I really need them. What you can't see, I've also got the capture upgrade, which helps a little. Just got crouching down. There we go. I'm going to tell them to come and stand somewhere around about here, just in case something comes out of there. I'm going to tell 2 infantrymen and 2 infantrymen to capture this and this. And the remaining infantrymen, which will be 1, 2, 3, will shoot this guy if he comes over, along with the rocket launcher dudes. And the rocket launcher dudes are going to stand about here, just in case something comes out of this war factory. Now you see, he's not producing anything now. He's out of money, and he knows that. Why he hasn't already quit, I have no idea. He's got no way of making money whatsoever. So once they start capturing, this guy's going to wander over. Here it comes. Now I could immediately start telling him to come over and attack this. I think I essentially do. Just wait there a few extra seconds for some reason. So I could already be attacking this, that's the thing. Like I said, I could have done this quicker. But I wanted to deliberately show the individual things you can do. Sell that, don't need it anymore. Sell this, don't need it anymore. There goes the dozer. There goes the barracks. And there we go. Game over. And the hard army, the normal army rather, has been defeated. And that should be the end, yeah, there we go. No units lost, no buildings lost, even though technically he destroyed that foundation I was building. I destroyed 3 of his buildings, out of his 5, could have captured 2. He lost every unit he made. I got the most money because I stopped him. And that's that, and that gives you destroy the enemy in less than 5 minutes. Okay, so here we are on General 0 hour. I'm about to do the base block of rush again. You can see I've been playing pretty much the same skirmish here. So for this one, there's a few different options you can have. First of all, once again, pick one of the smallest maps you can find. Be GLA versus China. I picked China Nuke for the one I played against, I think. Put myself here, put him there. You turn the game speed down to lowest, put your starting cash as 50,000. You can see I've got the Blitz on there, look. So, you know, same setup as before. Game speed all the way down, small map, you're at the bottom, he's at the top. He's China, you're GLA stealth, that makes it a little easier. Here you can see my replay, 4 minutes, pretty much the same tactic. Well, it's a bit easier this time. So, barracks is the first thing going down with my first worker. Number D's again. They're set to send their guys there. The command center and the barracks both set to send their units here. What's he doing? He's working on his power plant. He hasn't got a second dozer out yet. Obviously you've got the enemy set on the easiest difficulty again. I picked Nuke because he's less likely to send dragon tanks for some reason. Maybe you can't make them, I can't remember. But he's less likely to send them. He's also less likely to send tanks out for some reason. He hasn't even got another dozer yet. First unit to come out of my barracks is going to be the hijacker. I'm going to take his dozer. There's my 4 workers running up to the north. Getting this down, which again I shouldn't need. Getting a stinger up, which again I shouldn't need. But if your base blocker fails, you need it. So yeah, he's now getting his supply. He still hasn't got his barracks yet. You don't even need to capture your oils to do this. If you're wondering why I put the enemy directly above me rather than across, you have to go a little bit further, obviously. And because of the default orientation of your tunnels, when you put them down, the units come out this way. So he's putting down the first one, he's put down the second one before he even gets there, he's putting down the third one before he even gets there, and you can put down a stinger at the end. He's now finally working on his barracks. Fuck it, he still hasn't got another dozer. Still not got another dozer. On hard, he probably would have like 3-4 dozers by now. He'd be we'd already have his barracks if you're working on his war factory. His war factory is going to be next here. Yeah. Could have built these a bit closer, really. But then you're risking putting down a building right where you want to put one, and then you've got a split in your base defences, and you don't really want that for your initial ones. So here comes my hijacker. It still only seems to have the one dozer, and that's the one we're going to be nicking, so... The way he stands one unit next to each building was really daft. You know, his dozer basically, his work is essentially done. He just sits there and does nothing. He's waiting for enough money to start building like his prop centre and stuff like that. He just sits there doing nothing. He doesn't even put down a base defence, for fuck's sake. Makes it a lot easier. I've already got 6 rocket launchers over here now from the 3 tunnels. Pretty much all I'm going to need, but I do end up with a couple more. I could be telling these 2 workers to build more stingers, a stinger there or whatever. This worker, when he's done that one, he's going to build another stinger here just in case of vehicles. My hijacker's going for the dozer. Boom. That's pissed him off. I immediately tell the dozer to build a power plant. This guy's going to build another stinger site now. And then all these guys do is just stand around just in case these get damaged so they can fix them. got my little group of units that are going to be my main attacking group. I also get myself some bikes just to make it a little quicker. You know, because they can move faster and I think they do slightly more damage than a regular soldier on foot. Group 1 now moving over here. Back into this area like I was putting in before. Building extra tunnels for extra rocket launcher troopers, not going to really need them. Power plant is done. Workers now building extra tunnel for more rocket launchers. These rocket launchers are going to join this group. Take on my first bikes. Putting down a barracks now, Chinese barracks, just in case I need some reinforcements. Don't think I will though, because all these soldiers and bikes are going to be more than I thought I need. These soldiers are going to go off and join the other soldiers soon. So we're going to have about 8 bikes. However many rocket launchers we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I don't think I even get these two involved. And our what, 8 machine gunners. If I send them, I don't know if I do. That's my 8 bikes. These guys are running up to attack this. First, get this destroyed by these guys, then they will come and help destroy this. Still got no dozer. Quickly that goes down now with the bikes helping. That's it. He's got no way of building anything now, or repairing anything. Right, could go for this. This group's going to go for that as well. Now I haven't got to worry about producing any units. Right, to move up here, let's do it for kills. This box could have attacked this, even though it's been sold. Boom. And that's the end of that.
You are victorious.
And that's the base blocker rush in both Generals and 0 Hour. See, no units lost, no buildings lost. He lost 4 of his 5 buildings, he lost 8 of his 12 units. I collected the most. No, he collected the most actually. He collected the most.